What's up guys, this is Sunny back with another video, and today real quick I just want to give you guys quick update like what I've been doing with the Skylake build. So I recently did some upgrade to the Skylake build, like the processor and the CPU cooler, RAMs, and the graphic card. I really did an upgrade. I kind of downgraded from GTX 1070 to a AMD RX 480. So real quick, I just want to share with you, and I also did overclock the non-K i7 6700 to around 4.4 gigahertz. So let's just jump in to the upgrade and show you guys, and later on I will maybe this week sometime I'll have the new benchmark score for you guys with the new upgrade I did. And also soon I will have a soon I'll have a X99 build for you guys, maybe this week sometime, or it could be next week. So yeah, so let's just go on with the video. And so I don't know if you guys remember, if you guys did watch my last video, the CPU cooler I had before, Cooler Master Hyper T4 cooler. Now I didn't really like the cooler because it's really huge and this case is small, so it really doesn't look good in it. So I had to get a different cooler. So the cooler I went with CryoRig M9i. It's a great cooler. As you guys can see, you can use this cooler in like ITX build or like a micro ITX build. It's beautiful, you know, it's not that big. The fan is around like 90 millimeters, so perfect guys. Like I really like this cooler, and you can pick up one for I believe $19 from Newegg. And the temperature looks pretty okay with my i7 6700 overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz, and the volt is around 1.35. The highest temp I get on the full load around 72, and the idle is around like 3540, so not bad. Also the RAM, I went with some LED RAMs from DELL. I will have the exact model in the description for you guys, but these RAMs are crazy guys. I love this RAM. It cost me around $87 from Newegg, so I'll have the link in the description for you guys if you guys are planning to pick up this RAM. These are really cool RAMs. Also the graphic card, I don't know if you guys remember, before I had the ZELL Evo Potenza RAMs 8 gigs, so now I have 16 gigs of ZELL RAMs, but they're 2400 megahertz. Yeah, and before I had 2133 8 gig, and these are 2400 megahertz, and these are 16 gig. Also the graphic card, I kind of downgraded to XFX AMD RX 480 8 gig version. So I'll have the total cost again, like I'll try to do another gaming benchmark for you guys, but because the reason I did that, I wanted to see like with $1,000 budget, can you build a nice gaming PC but still have the Core i7 Skylake Core i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAMs, and a decent graphic card. So I think this system came out pretty good. Like I really like this system for gaming / workstation. So right now that's my main PC. I do all my benchmark, my video editing, everything. Like I said, this system is running flawlessly. And also this, setup kind of match with my keyboard and everything. So I don't know, I really like this setup. So real quick, let me show you guys my overclock. All right. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. As you can see right here, guys, 4.4. Okay, i7 6700. That's the non-K. You can overclock in non-K, guys. Okay, so if you're planning on saving your money and build a PC, hey, I picked up this processor from eBay. It was a used Dell XPS processor someone was selling. I picked up this processor for $240. You can also pick up a i7 6700T, and also you can overclock their processor, and it'll cost you around like $220 or $230. So right there, okay, And let me show you guys the temperature and stuff, and also I'll show you guys like a quick Cinebench. Let me see if I can show you guys temperature. All right, so the only way we can see the temperature with the HW info, okay, so as you guys can see the idle temperature right here. Sorry for the, I don't know, for some reason it's kind of dark. Okay, so as you guys can see, the ideal temperature is around like 35 Celsius, 32. Okay, so that's the only software you can monitor the temperature, because once you flush the custom BIOS, you are not going to see the regular temperature like with the software I have here. As you guys can see, let me just show you. Okay, with the open hardware monitor, you don't really see the CPU temp anymore. I don't know why my camera is like God. Okay, so as you guys can see, you don't see the CPU temps. And also your internal graphic is not gonna work, so you have to use a graphic card. Yeah. Alright, so real quick, let me just jump into Cinebench for you guys, and let me show you how the system performs. Also, you're not gonna see the overclock here in Cinebench, okay? But trust me, it's 4.4 gigahertz. So let's go. So the stock was around, I believe, 804 with because the stock i7-6700, the non-K, the base clock is 3.4 and the boost clock is 4 gigahertz. So right now I have it overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz. And trust me, this thing is stable, solid, and I'm happy because I only paid $240 for the processor, and it's a win-win situation, you know what I mean? Alright, so as you guys can see right here, the multi-core score is around 967. That's really good for a quad-core processor. So right here, non-K guys. Alright, can you see it clear? Yes, you can. Also, if you guys want to see my OpenGL score, let me just show you OpenGL score. Actually, I didn't even test the OpenGL before. That's like the first time. I really like this setup, guys. I think I'm going to stick with the Skylake build. Now, this week, I'll show you guys another build. I'll build for you guys. X99 build. I'll be using a E5 2670 V3 processor. It's a 12-core processor with 16 gigs of RAM, and I'll use the EVGA GTX 1070 FTW. So stay tuned for that video. I'll try to, you know, like record the time lapse and stuff. But all right. So what do you got? What do you got? Wow. That's really good, guys. Look at that. So OpenGL 169 frame. Are you freaking kidding me? Man, I love that RX 480. My new best friend. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Okay, if you guys have any question, leave in the comment below. I'm really happy with the upgrade I did with the cooler, RAMs, and the graphic card. I'm really happy, guys. And also, it's a great setup if you're planning on like hack and touch. The graphic card you might have issue with, you might have to change the graphic card, but trust me, this setup is a great setup if you're planning on like building a hack and touch. Trust me, you can install Mac OS Sierra without any issue, the latest and the greatest Mac OS Sierra. So like I said, if you guys have any other question, don't forget to leave me a comment. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, and stay tuned for the benchmark and the X99 build. Peace.